Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for today's video. My name is David, this channel is DeMars Coaching, and I'm going to go over entitlement, a sense of entitlement in narcissistic people today. And the question is did the narcissist have entitlement over you? And let's get into that, huh? So, a sense of entitlement real quickly, an unrealistic, unmerited, inappropriate expectation of favorable living conditions and favorable treatment from you. A personality trait is based on a person's belief that they are deserving of privileges or recognition for things that they did not do. Something for nothing. The right. So, did the narcissist have entitlement over you? If you gave them what they want and need, and they did not return, then the answer is yes. Ouch. But let's understand this. When children are given everything they want and need, for nothing, just all the time, right? The spoiled child, they may grow up to be like that in adult, expect things that they want and need and don't have to do anything for it, yeah? But it's NPD or ASPD. It's a personality disorder, probably either narcissistic personality disorder or antisocial personality disorder. There's many other traits of those disorders, but this is a big one, a sense of entitlement. And other people that have personality disorders, other disorders, you can see this in, for sure. So signs a person has a sense of entitlement. One, extreme self-confidence, or at least look like it. They may lash out when they don't get what they want from you, in anger, frustration. Yeah, the smear campaign. We've all seen smear campaigns now. We've seen people now. The internet is huge and we're on it every day, all of us. And we see people attacking others, talking bad about others, saying bad things about people. And they cannot control you, right? That's what, if you look up anything about a smear campaign, hopefully that'll tell you they can no longer control you. So they try to control the people around you. And it basically comes down to they can't get what they want from you. I've been smear campaigned for years. Still am, and it's basically people that just can't get what they want from me and something else. But these behaviors are rooted in their belief that they should be admired and respected. So the smear campaign and people that lash out and act like they have extreme self-confidence also must be admired and respected. Many people with a sense of entitlement battle personal insecurities. The smear campaign, going back to that, since that's the one that we can all see, talking bad about people, it's projecting, right? They're the bad person, not me. These attention-seeking behaviors will only isolate the narcissist and amplify depression. People that do stuff like this typically don't have friends, may not have a life, and may obsess on their targets. So you have the spoiled child, demands everything that they want and need, don't have to do anything for it, right? Then you may have the neglected child that didn't get what they wanted and needed. They grow up and they will overcompensate. They may be controlling, a perfectionist, try to build a life around me with perfect people and high standard people, stuff like this, and be upset if anyone's not high status or great in my life. But when you have personality disorders, it may not really have much to do with either one of those. When you have narcissists and sociopaths and psychopaths have an altered view of oneself and others. They'll underestimate others and they'll overestimate themselves. They'll have elevated self-worth, exaggerated self-esteem. They don't follow the rules typically, and they basement others, put you down. So elevating their self-worth by lowering yours. Because if you keep doing something for somebody and not get anything in return, if you're being exploited, if you're being used, things like this, our self-worth goes down, our self-esteem, our self-respect. They'll often have delusional thinking, fantasies of grandeur. Did you guys follow along with this? Did you support that? Oh yeah, you're going to be famous someday, you're going to be rich someday, you're going to be so successful someday. And why? Just because. You ever ask them that? Why? because they are good at something, smart. They're working really, really hard. If you answered yes to that question, if the question is yes, I did more for them or everything for them and didn't get anything in return, know that they depended on you to reinforce this every single day. They needed you to keep doing this all the time and all the time, because this is something that they're depending on you to do for them. And it'll typically never be enough. By you giving and they don't, they are superior. And you keep doing it, you reinforce this. They depend on this from you. Or by they being allowed to exploit you, get away with it. They're superior. You're lower than them. I often try to compare this to how dogs think about themselves, kind of interact and relate to each other. Human beings, not all of us think this, but most of us believe that we are all equal. Not the same, so different, all of us, but we're equal. Whereas dogs may believe that they're higher and lower than every other dog they see. It's kind of like this pecking order, status. And that's how they are. They feel inside they're lower than anybody. They have to overcompensate, be better than everybody. And as long as you give them what they want and give them what they need, and that could be praise, admiration, respect, as long as you keep doing that, they're superior. And they need and depend on all of us to do this for them. If you've been in situations, relationships like this, they can be very damaging. Like I said, to our self-respect, our self-worth, and it needs to be repaired, and it can be. So please seek out professional help, life coach, therapist, stuff like this. Anybody have questions about sense of entitlement, anything about this, please ask me. Let's learn about our experiences and know what we went through, and try to avoid having relationships like this with other people. Try to understand our part in it, yeah, so we don't do it again. Yeah, again, ask me questions. Anybody that wants to share their experiences, I really, really appreciate when you do. I know that it's tough to be vulnerable sometimes, especially in public, people you don't know, but general stories and experiences are really appreciated by myself and everybody that reads them. Thank you. Ask questions. Love yourself first, guys. I'll see you again later. Bye.